Greetings, travelers, and welcome to the Come and Go Tavern. My name is Sheela Ornthalis, and I'll be your hostess this afternoon. Today's kitchen special is beef and broccoli on rice. You can, of course, swap out the beef for any other protein you'd like. Also, it looks like Erica is currently available for a full-service package, if you know what I mean. But if you see anything or anyone else on the menu that you're interested in, just let me know and we'll see what we can do. Today is going to be my fourth Final Fantasy XIV stream, I should say. I have definitely caught the bug for the game again, thanks to this summer's Wednesday streams, and outside of doing the MSQ for you here, I've also been leveling all of my other jobs and even making progress on an alt character. So, you know, maybe if I can get Red Mage or Paladin far enough, I might even switch to one of them for streams, so things get a touch more interesting, since I know that White Mage is not always the most visually interesting job for streaming. Anyway, we will be getting to the main story quest soon. Oh, it looks like Blasty's gonna... Okay, like we be at work until the stream ends. That is absolutely fine, Blasty. You know, wherever you can be, as long as you're happy and doing well, that's a good place to be. Hello, Coleman! Hello! Okay, let me give both of you a couple of coin tosses. Let's see. Whoop, nope, that one was more on the shoulder. Hang on, let's... Nope, nothing. Good time of day. Good after midnight, Coleman. Yes, yes, yes. It is a hot distance from us, being on opposite sides of the world. Oh, yeah, so anyway, let's get to the main story quest. As always, I will be available for comments, questions, and concerns about the tavern, as well as regular old conversations, so don't be afraid to fill that chat with discussion, okay? Let's see if... Hey, the controls are working! Hooray! So, I have changed my outfit. Because, you know, that's what you do. This is actually a fashion game, if you didn't know. But I have a Moogle weapon on all three of my my classes on this main character now, so... Just absolutely adorable. Just... It's so cute. So, okay, let's see what we... Okay, what's the main quest I was doing right now? Lord of Revel. I should probably also resolve a bunch of these side quests. But that'll be for off-stream. Let's see. Okay, so we are headed that-a-ways. Hang on, let's go with the Magitech Deathclaw today. Nyum. Because there's nothing funnier than a potato being, you know, like, manhandled all the way down, escorted from the building for causing crimes. I mean, just look at this and tell me it's not funny. Hang on. No regret in those eyes. Well, one regret. Getting caught. Oop. Just a casual claw from hell carrying a small ass. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Causing problems and getting caught by the bouncer. Just yapped up by the back of the neck. Yeah, I actually just finished up the first part of the campaign on my alt character. So she is now out of the Astral era and into the Umbral era, I think? Which direction does that go? I can't remember. Valhalla held like a wet sack. Exactly, exactly. Just like a little beanbag person. And dumped into the ocean. You know, I've had that night. I've had that night at a club. Just, nope, you are causing too many problems. Yeet. Ah! You know. I also, it doesn't help that I don't have flight in this area yet. Otherwise, it would have just continued skating across the water. Yeah, I've got my red mage up to 62 or 63 now, and my paladin at 60. So I have some new clothing on all of them. I can finally wear the Garo armor as my paladin, which is great. Just a tiny little golden Makai Knight. I think we're safe. I didn't see any Kojin following us. Wait here. I'm going back for Alice. Obviously I'm coming with you. No, absolutely not. She stayed behind so that you could escape. Even I know that. Oh. I was the one who dragged you all into this. It was my fight, not yours. I knew that from the start, but I also knew I couldn't do it alone. But I've asked too much, and let too much happen to you all. Make this right, I have to do it on my own. So let me go, please. I'm asking you as a friend. I have to help her. You can start by finding me a towel and some bandages. Brr. Oh, right, that's the whole other character. Alice! What? Why are you looking at me like that? I said I was going to distract him, not make a heroic and ultimately futile last stand. What is it? Who does that anyway? Who does that anyway? Yeah, okay. I'm cold reading a lot of this, so, you know, forgive me if I'm a little flat with it. For the love of... This is stupid. You're embarrassing yourself, and me, and boobs. Shut up and let me have this. Okay, yes, I understand. Thank you. Right, that wasn't so bad, was it? Now then, we need to hurry back. I have a Moogle plush from Crystal Chronicles somewhere. I hope it hasn't, like, rotted or anything, because I'm sure it's in a box somewhere that I haven't touched in years. They didn't follow you, did they? Gave you enough time to escape? Good to hear my selfless act of heroism achieved the desired effect. You needn't worry, by the way. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, let's turn off the text auto scroll. Where would that be? Game settings, other settings. I feel like it should be... oh, accessibility maybe? No. Other settings. Ooh. And before AFK, character and object max quantity. Open windows. Nope, that's not a gamepad. Graphics settings, maybe? What surface? Display. Does anybody in the audience know where the auto scroll or auto proceed is in settings for text stuff? I know there's a way to turn it off. Like, most of the time I just want to have it turned on for my own sake, but I feel like turning it off would be a good idea here. Character lighting. Character configuration. Active help. User macros. License. Okay, this feels correct. This feels like we're in the right area. Tab and Shift Tab in text. Oh, well, I mean, that would do it faster, wouldn't it? Okay, I'll just do that next time. Additionally, there may be some real-life stuff that intrudes on stream today. I have some maintenance people coming around, and I may have to suddenly go to break, just FYI. There's also apparently supposed to be a package delivery at some point, but I'm not supposed to know about that. I don't see any soldiers. Do you think the Confederacy drove them off? I don't know. Let's see, is there anything in here? Nope, okay, so... Paper... So I'll go with the Paladin pants. Something definitely happened here. I see several people who look like they might be injured. Let's give them a hand and find out what we missed. Well, yeah, do I need help? Oh, I'll be fine. Nothing that won't heal. You should go after Lise. Whoop. Wait, hang on. There's people down here, too. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe not. If anybody can tell me what I'm quoting, I will give you an extra throw of the coins. Thank you, my child. When the fighting started, I tried to run and hide, but fell and could not regain my feet. Thought for sure that we would all be slaughtered, but the pirates drove them off. I never thought that I would see the day when the Confederacy came to our aid. Whee! I feel like I should be coming up on the next White Mage quest sometime soon, right? I'm at level 67 right now, and usually they happen like on 4s or on 5s. So it'll either be level 68 or level 70. I hope it's not like level 72, that would suck. Nope, not a thing. Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? No? Okay. Really showing my age with that callback. Maybe in here? Nope. That's not... That's a fake door. That's not a real door. Where else this person be? It's a real door? Nope, that's not a real door either. Oh, hey, hello. What? Oh, you're not an Imperial. Is it over? I think so. As far as I'm concerned, it's over. Kami be praised. I was certain she would have us all killed. And burn Isari to the ground, or kill us after making us watch, or barricade our homes in, or barricade us in our homes before putting them to the torch. Oh, break over, work time. Okay, well, have a decent day at work. Have as good of a day at work as you can, Blasty, okay? I know new job has you coming in early, and that's never fun, but hope it's well. Nothing stressful happens, all that, you know? Theoretically, they're supposed to be... Oh, there you are. I remember you. You're the one who saved me from the Doman Hatchers. Thanks to you, we managed to rescue the fishermen and my kidnapped comrades. One of them whom joined the Confederacy with me long ago. It would have broken my heart if I had had to bury him. Oh, and if you're looking for the captain, I'll find him in the tavern. Excellent, and hopefully that door is now open, because that seems to be where he's indicating. Stairs are the worst. Oh. Honestly, the mount that I want most is the chunky bow. The big fat chocobo. It's just adorable. Already? What have you learned? Tavern, you say? In that case, we should find Lise and speak with him together. Why do I have alerts? Those alerts don't matter right now. Stomp, 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 stomp. Mood. Kinda got a high step to keep up with people who are bigger than you. Really works out the thighs. Ooh.
Saw the smoke, did you? A pity you did not come sooner, though I gather you were busy elsewhere.
Kosetsu! You're alive. You're all alive.
That was the point.
Full of vim and vigor.
You sure about that, bud? You sound like you've inhaled some smoke.
No stranger to change.
The fighting cannot have lasted long. Where are all the Imperials?
Fled. They stood their ground for a time, until it became clear that their Korgian reinforcements would not be coming.
Well, there you go.
We took some few casualties, but my deeper regret is having let Yotsuyu slip through my fingers. That bodyguard of hers may be a half-wit, but he's a mean bastard on the battlefield.
Fair?
In any event, I imagine all involved are satisfied with this outcome. So far as the Empire is concerned, the Confederacy attacked Asari in retaliation for the Viceroy's actions. And without the aid of insurrectionists, I might
Well, there you go. There you go.
Suffice it to say, we are prepared to be the subject of their undivided attention for the foreseeable future.
I mean, as far as they're concerned, they fucked, she fucked around and found out. Noma shall be free, this we swear. Don't do anything reckless, so you say. I'm gonna go with that one, because it's hopeful. It's nice. Also, that's adorable.
An impossible claim, yet one spoken with such conviction that I cannot choose but believe it.
I really hope my computer doesn't have a problem with the
Your
visual
assistance
update
would
this is
be
going to be
most
getting.
welcome. Nevertheless, we shall do our utmost to spare you.
Like, if I have to, I can use my PNG tuber to stream instead. But obviously, like, I don't want to do that.
Debts are paid. For by your deeds, many still live who elsewise would not. Let both parties count their blessings, and may fortune continue to favor us all.
You still seek to bring freedom to our people, then? You will go to Yansha.
That's the plan.
I have faith that our allies yet live. Once we have found them, we will plan our next step.
Yansha was the crucible of the rebellion. What happened here pales in comparison to what Yotsuyu did there. Remember this. Fear changes men. Have care in whom you place your trust.
And with that, we must take our wounded home. Oh, your shellback friend sends his regards and looks forward to your next meeting. Try not to die before then, eh?
Caffeine drink. It's delicious. Yes, I'm starting my caffeine early. It's been a week, alright? Okay, let's see, okay. Okay, this does not have any piety in it. So the increases it gives me otherwise are basically useless. So I'm gonna go with the red mage clothing instead. Whoop, I got an achievement. Tuning. Oh wait, can I fly now? Nope, that's just part of attuning to ether. Dang. Okay. With he's less than the picture of perfect health, Kosetsu is ready to resume his journey to Yansha. You did well then. Were it not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours, many innocent souls would have suffered terrible fates. Though I knew the Confederacy would be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew that if any could win them over, it would be you. Truly, yours is a heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances, strive for something greater, and it will be an honor to travel with you again. Yay. Eek boy. Now then, let us not squander the Confederacy's gift. Yansha and my countrymen await. There is a tunnel to the southwest. I need but We need but follow it to reach our destination. With me. Back on the Deathclaw. And now we carry on. Oh, actually, hang on, I should probably turn on a fan. Hopefully that doesn't come through on the microphone. It shouldn't. The fan's not blowing at the microphone. Never quite tell these things. Meanwhile, on the shores of Othard, oh, looks like some illegal dealings going on right here. Right there. Not that I'm going to stop them, because, you know, deals only tend to become illegal when something has happened.
We cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe. Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can breach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
So, this is why you abandoned your posts. And without a word of explanation at that. Rather thoughtless of you, was it not?
Rude.
Lady Yotsuyu, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
Yeah. Kind of more important, bitch.
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion?
Yeah, it kind of doesn't matter.
What is the point of
Say being the person who
contracting
did
your
that.
services if you are not here when they are required? It is my solemn charge to bring these vermin to heel.
Can't wait until I can take her
To
down.
torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths.
Who did this
And
to you,
then
lady?
You go and ruin everything. Well, there's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains.
Like,
is to
on the one
administer
hand,
your
she's hot.
punishment.
Physically. However, she a bitch.
Wait, my lady!
Ooh. The meat masher? Goodness gracious. Like, just look at the front of that hammer and tell me that's not a meat masher. A tenderizer.
No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it.
You can't even get off on violence? You're terrible. I hate you.
There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such causing could not satisfy me half so well as a single dollar.
The sacred ass looking sword. Love the grip on that. Oh my goodness.
And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the Red? The craftsmanship is certainly impressive. Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
Her...
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy, you witless lump!
Ma'am,
If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
Hmm. And we're back to the Fire Emblem map. We've taken the channel over to the mainland.
I remember the silence. How the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yansha.
It is gorgeous. I hope there's like dynamic weather in this, because this area looks like it would be gorgeous in rain. Just the wind howling through the valleys and gullies.
Before us stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle. I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day.
Now, was the Magitech added? Must to have been added by
Life,
the
liberty,
Arlians.
hope, so much lost, so much taken.
That portal looks like it was
As we
intended to be
walked
more
through
welcoming
that
to me.
war-torn land, no one said a word.
Sweet chain. Hello, Brick. Welcome back. Yes, this is far enough. Ere we proceed further, I should speak of Yanxia and what became of her, of what lies beyond the Great Wall at the heart of Doma. You know, they probably could have made this an animated part of that transition, like as we're walking through the tunnel, just doop 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 doop, talking about home. But oh well. And we should be glad to hear it, but it is wise for us to have this conversation here on the road, out in the open. Once, your caution would be warranted, but no longer. Xenos did not linger after he crushed the rebellion. He appointed Yotsuyu in his stead and quit these lands for a fresh sport. The acting viceroy was no less merciless than her master. Without warning, her men would march into villages and search for radical elements, killing and torturing any who dared resist. And then, as quickly as they had come, they left. Satisfied with the memory of the purges would keep the people in line, she relaxed her grip on Yanxia. What need for the leash when the dog is broken? I'm going to say is from the river to the sea. The village of Namai lies to the west. Though I doubt the Imperials are present, let us proceed with caution. Oh, it's a big tiger. Oh, it's a real big tiger. Please do not eat me, tiger. I would not be a nourishing meal. You know what? I'll float over the river. It seems... It's not even really a river. It's more of a creek, a waterway. Like, this looks artificial. This looks like something somebody did to make sure that water was going where they wanted it to go. There she is, the humble village of Nanai. How delicious her rice. Ooh, I actually had some beef and rice earlier. It was really good. Sweet her persimmons. I don't think I've had a persimmon in quite a while. Too long has it been since I saw her with my own eyes, and for a mercy, the Imperials appear to be absent. Okay. Ooh, got a level. Did we have our next job quest? Okay, once I get this teleport spot right here, I'm probably going to go do that job quest. Because, yeah, I love those. Let no man claim that I am reckless. Prudence has ever been my watchword, Lynn. venture closer, if you would, and confirm that there are no soldiers lurking about. Let's go! Sneak, 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 sneak. Barely taller than the grass here. We get a cutscene.
We may be in luck. I don't see a single Imperial soldier.
That's good.
Then there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
I'm going too.
Yep, you got some stuff to learn about diplomacy, not democracy. Diplomacy, at least.
Good people of Namai, hearken to me.
Sir,
We come in peace and desire only information.
you could have just walked
Learn
up to
of
somebody.
recent events.
Gasp.
Isn't that the General?
Lord Gorsetzer, can we preserve your right? He lives.
Yeah, I suppose that's not exactly his style, is it? He's got to announce himself.
I say, brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you regard me as one with a wild beast? Why is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so? Ah, but of course, you fear me, a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
Oh, they are broken.
All the times for him to turn up. Has the old fool lost his mind?
I mean, obviously this guy's got main character colors.
Why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shade.
What? What you going on about? Actually, never mind. Just come with me, now.
I love how, like, there are some characters that follow, like, whatever stereotype they're going for in a region, and then everybody else is just, like, generally British. Like, it does not make sense, but it's very video gamey, and I love that. We can accept okay. I just want to... Hang on. I'm gonna go touch your crystal. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go touch the crystal. Just need to vibe with your crystal. Don't worry. Oh, and hey, there's Falcon Port here too. Nope, just linking up to the network. No, that's too far. That's a little better. Okay. I'm not gonna break my knees making that jump. I don't know who you people think you are. It's... Oh, okay, that's how it works. Again, you address us with unwarranted spite. I've let you impropriety pass until now, but no longer. Who are you, boy, to speak to me thus? And know you not who I am? I am Issei of Namai, a farmer like my father before me and his father before him. I wouldn't expect a man like you to know who I am, but I know you. We all do. Lord Cayenne's retainer and leader of the rebellion, Gosetsu, notorious fugitive wanted dead or alive by the Empire. It's true. Is that what this is all about? I'm hardly the first man to earn the ire of the Empire, nor will I be the last. Was not Namai home to brave and true warriors who fought beneath our banners for king and country? Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that was is the operative word there. They fought and they died. Every last one of them. And the Imperials came looking for more, because of them. Yeah. They were this close to killing us all, burning our village to the ground. We've only just begun to enjoy some semblance of peace. Never again do you understand? I've had enough of you and yours. Whatever it is you're plotting, leave us out of it. That's not how this works, kiddo. Like, they're an obstructive, abusive colonial power. They will never let you live in peace. Impassioned as his pleas may be, surely he must know that I cannot leave things as they are. But, for now, I shall respect his wishes. I accidentally clicked. There's a secret entrance to the north of Namai, by way of a small spring. Come, I will show you. Get this resolved, and then I'll go and do that job. Oh, I'm heading south, not north. Rude of me to get turned around like that. There. Okay, there's Lise. Okay, so they've definitely gotten better as the expansions go on at, like, signposting where you're supposed to go. This way. We must dive into the water. Have no fear, Lin. It's but a short distance. You need not hold your breath for long. He doesn't know he can water breathe. Wahoo! Oop. Maybe. Come on. How is it that we... I thought it was shift? Which... Oh no, I've completely forgotten how to dive. Dive? Oh. Oh, yeah?
Hey, what counts as hurt enough to go see Aunt Elena?
Oh, sweetie, what happened?
Well, LaFerlin and I were playing in the forest, and I sort of rolled down a hill wrong.
Let me see that. Oh, this isn't that bad. We can take care of this. We don't need to go see her aunt. Alright, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I need to go get a band-aid, so BRB. Okay, let's get you a band-aid, kiddo. Or a non-branded whatever. Hello and welcome back, everybody. Okay, let's see. Was it? Ah, okay. It's control and spacebar. I knew the spacebar had something to do with it. Remember. Where am I going? I'm going over here. Okay, yeah, I'm going over here. This looks right. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back with me, Coleman. How are you doing today? I know you just were involved with Plastic Model Weekender, which was a whole lot. I saw that they made a whole bunch of money. I'm glad for it. Because they were doing charity for Alzheimer's cures and treatments. Is that correct? Kind of thing, like, I would love to take part in that sort of thing if I could figure out a way to stream model building. But, you know. Situation. Maybe by the time we get around to the next one. Oh, invigorating. Congratulations, my friend. You are come to the House of the Fierce. Fierce as in, like, wow, fierce. Or, like, just tigers. Or, like, how fierce are we talking? I can imagine it was tiring. You were trying to make it to as many of those streams as you could, weren't you? Next one's for April 25th-ish. Ooh, okay. We will see. We will see. Let's see. Okay, so Paladin's the only one that might be useful. Ruby Cotton Hat of Casting. Copper Nickel Temple Chain. Yuki Leather Pot. Like, I might go for this one just for the mod of it. Since the presence of a powerful mark. What? You are Lynn Ornthalis, are you not? We were told of your coming. Heroes of Eorzea, we of the Dome and Liberation Front are honored to receive you. If you would be so good as to follow me. Ooh, raised 17,000. Hey. That is fabulous. That's great. Oh no, the crystal's broken! I had to eat 6 pieces of 100% dark chocolate. Woof.
This is the House of the Fierce. But there are so few.
That's rough, buddy. I've had 100% dark chocolate before, and I think that was actually kind of what taught me that I might actually be allergic to chocolate. Because, ooh, it did not treat me well.
A stubborn remainder. Even accounting for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots, brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
That's freedom fighters for you.
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
Hey, she's back!
Yukiri! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long?
Lise, you gotta stop barking up everyone's tree.
Which is good to see you again, my friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here.
All my caffeine, I'm switching over to water, I promise.
The Empire's crimes are all too familiar. Lise, my heart goes out to your people.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that.
I'm proud as you make so many more acquaintances, friends from the event too. Majority of people who follow on Twitch were chain reaction discoveries from Peace from PMW. Oh, makes sense. Big events like that are great for that sort of thing.
Here, here. Now then, Yugiri,
search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace.
I feel like he's been kidnapped, or like brainwashed or something. That's my goals right now.
With him on the Azim
Oh!
Oh, boundless and merciful Kami, the young master lives.
Ray!
Was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
Being insomnia spells also helped, considering 99% of them are off attempted. Yeah, no, fair.
Hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say. If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade.
Oh, he's got a nice beard.
If she has had a fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head. Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed. Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon.
True.
Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, 'twould be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly. I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
Got your little army packed for a small 40k game tomorrow after work. Time to attempt and sleep. Thank you very much, and good luck with sleep as well. As you can see, they went to great lengths to disable the Aetheryte. Apparently, in the twilight days of the rebellion, they feared that Xenos would be willing to risk sending unattuned conscripts. Woof! That said, it is hardly irreversible. They have the necessary materials. It would be a challenge to repair it alone, but mayhap with my brother's help. Also, like, sending someone unattuned through a teleportation network and hoping they land right. Ugh. No, thank you. You should hear this, Lynn. He was just telling me about Xenos and the rebellion. What you have to understand is that it was not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 12th never even took the field. It was Xenos' stratagems that won the war. They were unlike anything we'd ever seen. His formations were unorthodox, bewildering. We honestly thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home our advantage, the next we were surrounded and at his mercy. And then he stood before us, his cornered prey, alone and unarmed. He beckoned us to come forward and fight for our lives. Yeah, he did that to me too, actually. He's a weirdo. One by one, my comrades charged. Fearless and unflinching, he would dance amidst their blades for a time and then draw close as if to embrace. One after another. He made us watch. Do you understand? He made us watch. What kind of monster enjoys killing people? I do not think there was any joy in it, nor justice, nor morality, nor meaning. To him, the weight of one life is no different from that of 1,000. A challenge had been issued and was accepted. But on finding us no challenge at all, his objective changed. There were tales of Imperial soldiers being flayed for slaughtering families, for breaking brave men's spirits. Only later did I come to understand why. He did not desire obedience, he desired hate. Men consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. Hunt, I am told he called it. Hunt without end. We need to remove this guy. And when all our best lay dead and broken, he left, muttering that we had bored him. But our weapons at least held his interest. He took a fallen samurai's sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day, he has ever wielded Far Eastern blades. He is said to be fascinated by ones with storied histories, and so soldiers who seek to curry his favor often present those of defeated enemies as gifts. Yeah, we need to remove this guy. He needs to no longer be a part of this. Like it's all a game to him. People are suffering, dying, and he's collecting swords? We all feel the same, but, my lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. The victor is not the just, but the strong, and the strong become the heroes of the tale. We were not strong enough. It is not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our path has but one end. So see a bevy of messages over here, so I'm gonna go check. Okay. It's gracious, lots and lots of messages. Like I said, we've got maintenance coming by at some point, so I do need to check in on some of these. Okay, okay. Nothing important right now. Let's get this Aetheryte up and running, and then we will go and do my job quest. But what say you to the House of the Fierce? Compared to the Rising Stones, I can see it may seem somewhat lacking, but it has been a haven these past 10 years to all those who would set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time have come to little and less. Well, when the Emperor died, we were so sure the hour of our liberation was at hand. Xenos soon put a paid to that, with the aid of Yotsuyu and the secrets she sold. Traitors. No. No. Lynn, I do hope you have taken this opportunity to rest and recover. Animal Crossing sounds, you know. It is well that you've spoken with one of the survivors of that massacre. To defeat one's foe, one must first understand his true nature. As the Alamegan resistance has struggled, so too has the Doman Liberation Front. More so, perhaps, given the precarious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. We are few and our enemies legion. We are weak and they strong. Yet with your help, I believe there is little we cannot achieve. Only hope the depth of our predicament has not shaken your commitment to our cause. Victory will be ours. Honestly, being in a position where you're the weak one, oh boy, everybody, it's our favorite time of the stream where we have a bot in the stream chat. Sorry for bothering you. I want to offer promotion for your channel. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Let's go ahead and report this guy. We're gonna report. It's time for spam bot. Spam. Into chat. And immediately started advertising. A paid service. Submit report. Block. And get banned, nerd. There we go. Anyway, back to our game. That it will, and with the hero of Eorzea on our side, we cannot lose. Let's see, I don't think this is going to be useful for me here. Because, yeah, all of those stats are lower than the ones I've got right now. So we're going to go with that. See, now I got to try this hat on. Oh, that's a good hat. I love that hat. Even if I can't actually use that on my red mage, I am definitely figuring that into a red mage's glamour. Like to have a word with me. Okie dokie. Now then, I should be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though now that I think of it, I myself have been away from Doma for quite some time, and even after my return, the search for Lord Hien commanded my full attention. Mayhap it would be to both our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves, for did my lord not bid me learn the truth of her heart? That is true, he did. Let us do this together, then. Let us go among the people, and with our own eyes bear witness to the hardship. As a foreigner in these lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Gosetsu, I can accompany you without unwanted attention. Without attracting unwanted attention. I'd like to join you, if that's all right. By all means, we would be glad to have your company, and your perspective. Namai is not far. I say we begin there. I suppose it's going to be a little bit before we get this paired, isn't it? Okay, so if we're already going back to Namai Village anyway, Namai has a teleport spot, so let's go deal with this first. There we go. Job class, job quest. Sorry, I'm like bouncing up and down. Real life doesn't seem to really do much for the model, so I guess I could like go forward and backward a little bit, but yeah. I don't know. Maybe there's like a vertical movement setting that I could butts with. There's Selfie. She seems distressed. Okay. Oh, Lynn, am I glad to see you. I'm at my wit's end. Every day I've worked conjury upon Sanch, and she's drinking a potent herbal elixir that I delivered from Gridania. Or I had delivered from Gridania, but still her condition worsens. And watching her mother's health decline is not helping Gaddy to master her magics. Void scent have been drawn to her by her untamed ether a few times now, and I've just barely managed to fight them off. I've reached my limits, to be quite honest, and I think Gaddy would benefit from your calming presence. You come with me back to their cabin? Yes, of course. Where was their cabin again? Oh, wait. Oh, wow, that's quite a ways away. Can I fly in this region? Not yet. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We'll just fly the old-fashioned way, I guess. Which is to say not. Like I'm more floating than anything else. Nope, that's a side quest. That right there is another whole other side quest that I probably should do at some point soon. I have this job almost 10 levels out of date for it. Bar. Another bar. Broken machines. Ooh, empty village. Oh right, I can actually follow the river here, can't I? That'll actually get me there faster. Yeah. Different road. Never quite been able to figure out what the pins are for. Okay, there we go. Brother Isumi Yan has found us, Lin. Sorry for dragging you into this. Did I not make myself sufficiently clear, Sylphie? My permission was contingent upon your promise to refrain from rash and thoughtless action. Yes, Guildmaster, and I've done my best to fulfill that promise. I swear I gave this matter a great deal of thought before deciding it was the best way for everyone. I will not doubt your sincerity, Acolyte. Imagine my surprise when I informed of your request for an advanced elixir. No mention of such was included in your reports, and thus did I come to investigate. Now I find you concealing the presence of a Pajal? Even from a distance, the nature of Gaddy's aura is unmistakable. A jolly child without a guidance is an exceedingly dangerous thing, Sylphie. You know this. Her ether, wild and radiant, will grow even as she does, and so too shall the power of the fiends which gather to feed upon it. Should Gaddy draw the attention of a greater void scent, the entire region would suffer from its depredations. I have seen what happens. The worst episodes are when she's overcome by fear for her mother's health. It's why I judged it safer to keep them together. Sylphie, I had almost forgotten that stubborn streak of yours, but I do recognize that responsibility for this situation falls not upon your shoulders alone. It was my failing as Guildmaster to have overlooked the birth of a Pajal in the first place. Will you take Gaddy back to Stillblade fame now? Such was my intention. Followed the whispers through the forest, yet by the time I arrived here, the house already lay empty. They may have marked my approach. You mean they're not safe here? Sanch shouldn't be walking around with her condition. Her heart is too weak for this kind of exertion. Then we must waste no time in tracking them down, and not only for Sanch's well-being. Gaddy's concern for her mother could consume her at any moment. You know where they might have gone? If they meant to avoid us, then heading north to cross the shallows of the Veladina River would be their only choice. We should hurry. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, I'm just going to teleport back to town. Nope, that's not what I asked you to do. That's also... There we go. And then we remount. And proceed. Yeah, that's not the one I'm looking for right now, though. Ooh, I don't think I've been this way yet. That's a big boss. I don't like that. Looks messed up. I don't want to deal with it. Whoop. Hostile presence. Okay, let's see, because I recently changed around how all of my let's see, what was the... Okay, there's regen. Where's arrow? Where did I put arrow? Oh, I put arrow right there. Okay. Let's do that. And we do that. Yeah, I changed around where all of my buttons are. Because I realized I was not being very effective in certain situations. Nice. It's just going to take me a little while to relearn kind of my button placements on this. Lynn, you're here. There were some strange whispers coming from everywhere around the house. I got scared and ran away. You must be Gaddy. Those whispers you heard were the voices of the elementals. You need not fear them. It's wise to heed their warning. Your brother, Sumiyan, what do you want with us? It is clear that you are well aware of my purpose here, and I understand that you are disinclined to trust the words of a conjurer. May believe me when I say that neither Sylvie nor Lynn betrayed their promise to you. Simply put, Gaddy's aether has grown too strong to be concealed. I suggest we return to the house and discuss how best to resolve this quandary. A solution to which we might agree. Alright, Mama. The angry whispers are quiet now. We can go home. Gaddy says it's alright, then I suppose we should go. And now we travel all the way back down there. Goodness gracious, folks. Alright, let's get picked back up, I guess. And we go all the way back south. The back and forth is probably my least favorite part of the game, honestly. Like, it is good for environmental storytelling that, hey, we had to track them down halfway across the map. I get that. And maybe I'm just being extra sensitive to it right now because I did just finish the first part of ARR on my alt character. And so, like, the fetch quest was real strong back then. Like, it is a good expansion. Like, or I should say a good base game. Like, don't get me wrong, it is actually a lot better than a lot of people seem to think. It just... There's a lot of fetch quests. It is very much an early 2010s MMO, if you get my drift. Just following the river. Ignore me, mosslings. They mean you no harm. This is where we get out. This is where we get out. Yeah. Well, I hope I got that muted in time. Ooh, that was a big sneeze. Ah. Oh, here's another one. Gross. Like, that does mute me, right? Check. Yeah, okay, my mute is working. I get paranoid about that sometimes. Oop, that's the wrong person. Brother Isumi questioned Gaddy and her mother the whole way back. He said that Gaddy's connection to her magic is entirely instinctual, which is not exactly a safe method for a child. From what Gaddy and her mother have told me, the girl has received no formal guidance in how to contain her ether. Gaddy's Pajali instincts allow her to suppress her aura when calm. That will become increasingly difficult as her power grows with age. Eventually, even the briefest onslaught of emotion, a surge of anger, a whisper of fear, will be enough to shatter her control. That's why I thought it best to teach Gaddy here at home. Unlike other Pajal, she's lived her whole life with her mother. Taking her away from Sanch now would be dangerous, and I know only too well the effect such a separation can have on a child. You agree with me, don't you, Len? Or do you think we should follow the letter of Gridania's law? I think there are always exceptions to the rules. You side with Sylvie in this matter? Truth be told, I find myself in agreement. Abby's upbringing is an extremely rare case among the Pajal. It seems that it may indeed be the lesser risk to allow the girl to remain with her mother. Wait, then does this mean... However, if we are to avoid an escalation of these attacks, I must insist that Gaddy learns the intricacies of her power under the official supervision of the Conjurers Guild. Acolyte Sylvie, I hereby assign you to the duty of overseeing the Pajal Gaddy's formal education at this abode. Your status as a member of the guild should satisfy the demands of law and of custom. And be sure to thank Lynn for her assistance. You would not have permitted this breach of tradition were you not accompanied by a white mage of such high standing. I'll let you down, Guildmaster, or the Conjurers Guild. I understand that this ruling comes with a caveat. Gaddy does not show marked improvement within the time period I dictate, and I shall be forced to relocate her to Stillblade Fane. Thank you, Brother Isumi. This means so much to us. Gaddy, I see you are a kind child who cares deeply for her mother. You must not lose yourself in another's life. Look within and master the magics which infuse you. Show you are capable of controlling your own destiny and make your mother proud. I will. I'll do anything to make Mama happy. I don't want to disappoint Sylvie or Lynn either. Very well. I will return to Gridania immediately and prepare an education manual for Sylvie. See the Guildmaster on his way. If you need me, I'll be waiting outside. Good for them. I'm glad that worked out. So glad that Sanch and Gaddy can live together. Thank you, Lynn. Things might have gone very differently if I hadn't had you around to help. Still, we have to make sure that Gaddy learns to control her ether before too long. We can only expect so much leniency from Brother Isumi. I say we keep working away at our own studies as much as we can and give Gaddy a good example to follow. Sounds good to me. Level 70, okay. Okay, so it's only another couple of quests then. Or another couple levels, I should say. Now, let's get back over here. Very expensive trip, but that's fine. Yum. Ooh, while we're here, let's go ahead and the village mender. We always need mending. Bees. What's our stuff? No water down there. I can't just jump. Well then, I'm glad to see you two could put thought into your garments, giving the covert nature of our activities. Was I supposed to change? I should think my reason's obvious. To enter the village while wearing the garb of a shinobi would be beyond reckless. We shall pose as traveling merchants. Lynn is our leader, and we as her assistants. Are there any objections? I'm not really the merchant type, but if you think this is the best way to go about it, I'll trust you. I sure look like a clown right now, at least. Without further ado, let us begin. Let's talk to people. Weren't you the one who came with the general? No? I see, my mistake. Warms my heart to see traveling merchants in Namai again. The Imperials never sealed our borders. Folks like you have taken to avoiding Yanxia since the rebellion. Unfortunately, this has only made it harder for us to survive. You may have noticed, but we lacked for a great many of things. It was not much better before, true, but it has only gotten worse. Inflatable rhino. Did I get that mount? I don't remember if I got that mount. Hang on. I didn't. Oh my goodness. Wait, a mana cutter. Did I get it? Wait, where did I get a mana cutter? I forgot about this mount. I am not big enough for this mount. I can't even reach the pedals. Oh, not a real door. How about this one? Nope, not a real door. You? A merchant? Forgive my skepticism, but you strike me less as a woman of commerce and more of a common sellsword. Rude. I stand corrected. Such a warm and cordial nature you possess. I pray you forgive my earlier rudeness. It's been some time since the Viceroy came to our village to purge it of insurgents. Those who resisted suffered terribly, and those who did not fared little better. We who remain know better than to risk her ire. If the Imperials demand laborers, we comply. If they demand conscripts to send soldiers to other provinces, we obey. Oof. Ours is a difficult life with little in the way of luxuries. I know not what you sell, merchant, but I doubt that I, nor anyone else here, can afford it. Don't like that. I don't like that at all. A traveling merchant? With meat, perchance? Bah. Better not to know when I have so little coin. Feel your eyes upon me. You know not the Lupin? Surely you have not been long in Yanxia, else you would. For generations we served the lords of Doma, compassionate and wise as they were. But the memories of such times fade with every passing day, as others will tell you. Get up from here. I don't... Oh, yep, I made it. Corn peddlers into my... Whatever it is you sell, I have no money to buy. So you should go elsewhere. Saying that, I know of no village in Yanxia that has fared any better. Once I would have directed you to the samurai lords of Monzen, had they not all died in battle in the purges. There's Doman Enclave, of course, but that lies beyond the Daryu Moon gates. Needless to say, the Imperials are disinclined to let any but their own pass. Yeet! Then, what have you learned? Lisa and I encountered much the same. They've been pushed beyond the brink. I expected frustration and disillusionment, but not so much that they would come to question the wisdom of opposing Imperial rule in the first place. Oh, hello?
I hate to interrupt your stream, my little flower.
Yeah?
But there's a customer issue out front?
Is this a complaint issue or a somebody getting handsy issue?
Just the former.
Okay, that's better than nothing, so I will be back in a few minutes, folks. Alright, did they not like the food? Is this a, like, no, what's going on?
St. Louis Blues.
Okay. Well, welcome back, everybody. I was trying to get on the line with the maintenance people to find out they had a more specific time they would be here, so I'd be able to kind of like work a break around them, but yeah, couldn't get anybody on the line, so here we are. Hopefully it won't be until after I'm done with stream, question mark? We'll find out. Unless we can convince them otherwise, I fear I cannot convince Lord Hien to return, and without him... Oh yeah, that would be bad. Yuri is uncertain how best to proceed. Let us not yet lose hope. Though the situation in Namai is bleak, mayhap it is not so elsewhere. I wish to speak with others outside the village. Lise, I will look for farmers in the paddies to the east. Lynn, I ask that you look to the south. Surely they cannot be all have given into despair. Here's hoping. Let's go with the Rising Phoenix. I love this mount, but also it takes up the entire fucking screen, doesn't it? It's also just not very majestic unless you can properly fly, so yeah, we'll go back to the Magitech deck. Look at those beetles, those are gorgeous. Look at that big boy. Oh, I've passed the thing I was trying to get to. Oh, okay, hang on. Closer. There we go. Azami. Hello, Azami. Are we being attacked? We are being attacked. Okay. So let's start off with one of these. And then we're going to go with one of these. Pero. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's see what she's got to say. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you hadn't come along, I don't know where I'd be right now. What am I doing out here? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' graves. The ones my brother and I usually bring are yellow, because it was my mother's favorite color. You haven't seen any, have you? Well, I guess we're gonna go find some yellow flowers. For the most depressing quest. Really? Okay, alright, well. I was trying to avoid you, my guy, but okay. Here we go. We'll go ahead and preemptively smack this one. I feel like I'm not doing as much damage as I should be. Well, there we go. Got there in the end. That's all that matters. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Hold on. Back up a little bit so I don't involve this lightning sprite in this one. Oop, I got it anyway. Dang it. Gross. Sticky white stuff. Not in the hair, thank you. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. Okay. Now we can go back. Maybe, as long as I don't walk down a freaking cliffside. No, thank you. I don't want any. Oh no. Go away. Okay, good. Only yellow ones will do. Mother wouldn't have wanted anything else. Here you go. Found some. Thank you so much, miss. That's twice you've saved me now. If you have some time to spare, maybe you could come with me. I'm sure Mother and Father would want to meet the woman who showed me such kindness. We buried them on a cliff to the west of the village. There's a path through the terraces. I'll show you. And disappears. Okay. Have to go that away. Yes, I think that's the ramp. I think that's a ramp. A hellish ramp to actually try and use in real life, but yeah. Maybe not. Music here is so peaceful. Well, maybe. Hey, shortcut. Maybe. Right back, child. I see an 8th current. Oh, look at the broken bridge out there. Oof. We're here. Just give me a moment to put down the flowers, and I'll introduce you. This is going to be heartrending. They love to meet travelers and hear tales of faraway places. Maybe you could tell them one about your homeland? Yeah, maybe. Azami? Azami, are you there, Azami? You should not be here. Get away from my sister. Don't be so rude. She saved me from monsters, brother. She even helped me pick flowers for Mother and Father. Go back to the village. Now. You're scaring me. I said go. Stay inside and lock the door until I return. Go on. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister is the only family I have. You saved her, then thank you. It changes nothing. I asked you to leave, and now I'm asking you again. I'm not going to report you to the Imperials or anything stupid like that. It's too dangerous for you to stay here, so please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. Is that really what you want? How many times do I have to tell you? If they find you here, we're the ones they'll punish, and it'll be 1,000 times worse than before. Buddy, I have news for you. They're gonna punish you whatever you do. My mother and father believed in the rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Cayenne. They came home in a cart driven by Imperial soldiers. Soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves, or else they'd be burning the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square with their hands, their sticks, anything. They kicked us while we lay on the ground, begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and father, call them fools, call them traitors, say they deserve to die. I heard them laugh, but I dared not look up. One leaned close and whispered in my ear what he'd do to my sister if they had to come back. They're gone, but they're never far. All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear and they'll return. And then I'll have to dig another grave, if I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them on your own. You can't help us. No one can. This is all I've got left, all we've got. So please, don't take it from us. Yeah, no, I understand where he's coming from. Problem is, the Imperials will just keep coming back no matter what happens. They'll always find another excuse. You know? That's how fascists are. Find whatever excuse they can for your life and to make you feel like you're lucky to still be alive. Nothing political in fantasy or adventure games, though, is there? Yeet! Oh, ow, my knees. Oh, my knees. You're coming at a good time, Lynn. But we recently completed our inquiries. What of yours? He's not aware of these events. The boy Issei, he told you all of this? Such disgraceful and despicable crimes. If I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down, and they wouldn't be men for much longer. They would not be alive for much longer. Forgive me, that outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn from the Imperials' actions in my present absence, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. Could Lord Hien have foreseen this? That our people's spirits would be so broken? Though at first I scoffed his pronouncement, it feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself. Let's see. Okay, the only thing in here... Okay, let's look at that. I have no idea if my paladin will be able to wear those, but we will find out. Despite everything you've seen and learned, I refuse to renounce his cause. We should return to the House of the Fierce and consult with our comrades. Perhaps together we might... Whoa. Did you hear that? Let's find a place to hide. Running. Yeet.
Imperials.
What are you even here? Water. Is it just me or do they look like firefighter helmets? A little bit, like without the broad brim.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now!
You didn't give any instructions, dude.
Finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well. While on a charitable mission to Isari Village,
charitable.
the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces.
Charitable. She was murdering villagers.
Unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered. As loyal subjects of the Empire, to enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line. Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks, cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your homes.
Yeah, as long as they're needed. That never comes to an end.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Don't worry, I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
We thank you for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon.
Yeah, sure will, buddy.
Once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
I mean, we'll end it soon. Whoop, why am I off screen? We will end it soon, but probably not in the way that he wants.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
And we shall. But before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me?
Of course.
Pray return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight.
Yeah, but you're real loud, girly.
Soon enough, Lise. Soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
This is a time for sneaking.
I know that. I do. It's just... when I saw them rounding those people up... Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
Say off, like... Okay, there we go. Regardless of what that officer claimed, I fear that they may have crueler designs for these people. With me, Lynn. We must hurry. Where to? Okay. Nyum. It is a gorgeous wall, though. Given the circumstances, we must make every effort to refrain from needless violence. Here? Here, it's a shinobi's tool, and for when a more discreet approach is required. Use it with these darts. They're coated with an alchemical reagent that induces a deep sleep. There are soldiers patrolling ahead. If circumstances different, we could engage them directly, but for the village's sake, we must not risk it. We'll use our blowguns to incapacitate them. Regardless of your familiarity with such weapons, you're a veteran warrior, and I'm sure it will come naturally to you. Nevertheless, practice is in order. Alright. Seriously, look at this. I am barely taller than the grass itself. Amazing. There, the soldier on the hill below. Take aim and fire. If the dart finds its mark, he'll fall within moments. Search your surroundings for the Imperial soldier. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target the soldier and use the blowgun with the left click. Okay. Oh, we're gonna, like, straight up do a sniping mission, huh? Okay. Well, okay. I didn't realize that, but okay. This is gonna be fun. Well done, my friend. Now give me your map. There's a vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon other soldiers. Worry not. I shall be with you every step of the way, keeping watch for other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river. Neat. Okay. Oh. Okay. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, it's got 50 vertical on her. Let's see. Here's one. Two. Three. Four. And number 5 is up top. Right in the ass. Such quiet, contemplative sniping music. The last Imperial soldier crumples to the ground to sleep. You put away your blowgun and prepare to rejoin Yugiri. Make our way down. Making our way down to the, I don't know. I'm gonna stop while I'm behind. Nyum. Nay. Nay. Ooh, it's a snake. What are the water serpents? Okay, yeah, that's fair. I feel like I saw this before on the beach. Oh, a leshy. What the hell? No, that's a different thing entirely. That's really cool. Like, they could have easily just reused the model, but they called it something else. They actually made a whole new thing. That's really neat. Excellent work, Lynn. They appear to be none the wiser. Villagers are being held in the castrum to the south, Luminous. Once it was the base of operations for the Garlean occupation, until 10 or so years ago when they relocated to Doma Castle. Now the castrum serves as little more than a storage facility. Spent 2 centuries near the gate. You've proven yourself to have impeccable aim. I would ask you to incapacitate them. This very hill should afford you a clear shot. Let's go. Up a little further. Don't worry, boys. I'm not doing anything suspicious, I promise you. Here's one. Where's the other? Where's the other guard? He's right there. There he is. Okay. Alright, we got them both. Not exactly Splinter Cell, but, you know. Will be what it will be. 2 sentries slumber side by side. No others appear to be forthcoming. Okay. Fine work, men. You have a gift for the ways of the shinobi. The way is clear. Let us move closer and see what's become of the villagers. Now, does the ninja job get an actual blowgun? Do they throw shurikens? I don't know. I don't have any characters to train on ninja right now. Which one? Just went walking right the fuck in. Look at that wide stance. Good cast. Fingers ready for some casting. Sir, the On from the other villages are assembled for inspection. Very good. I will address them personally. Attention. Shortly you will all be transported to the facility on a distant shore. Your duties, as you've been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature. More specifically, you will be tasked with the repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments, as well as Magitech devices. Magitech? But we're farmers. We don't know the first thing about Magitech. It takes months, if not years, to learn to do that kind of work. The material in question was damaged by your kith and kin rose up in the rebellion. Therefore, you bear responsibility for its repair. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how. And if you cannot learn how, then your villages may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? Deal with this rabble. I'm needed at the castle. Yep. No, there's no easy out. Once you start giving in to fascism, it will bleed you until you're bone dry. This is no temporary measure. Those men and women will die in servitude. Exactly. Once they are taken to this other facility, it will be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed? Let us be about it. Let's see. No piety. So let's not even bother. Go with the red mage ones instead. Despite the urgency of the situation, we must still proceed with the utmost caution to ensure the safety of the villagers. Kubit, we must infiltrate the castrum without further raising the alarm. Oh, goodness gracious. I will deal with the soldiers near the entrance. Stand watch for others approaching from the north until you hear my signal. For mercy, you spy no Imperial patrols around the castrum. Hawk's cry pierces the sounds. Yugiri is waiting. Yep. You hop and bounce and hop and bounce and hop and bounce. Look at my little legs. Ooh, I don't like running in real life for exactly this reason. This takes freaking forever to get anywhere. Oh, you've had a good time. Speak softly lest the others hear us. What of the outside? It's good. We may proceed as planned. These ones shall not soon awake. However, the others are too close to the villagers. Incapacitating them as I did these others was far too risky. Fortunately, a solution presents itself. I would have you disguise yourself as an Imperial soldier and convince them that a changing of the guard is in order. You have your pick of uniforms. They shall not protest. I'm gonna go with the tiny one. The same size as me. Your uniform appears to be more or less your size. All due care and consideration, you relieve the sleeping soldier of their uniform. So I don't slap his dick around a little. Okay. You have chosen one to your liking, then. Excellent. Hide these ones where none of them will find them. Sleeping beauties have been laid to rest in their bunks. Oh, and while I was in the barracks, I happened upon these spare uniforms, in case the items in your possession were not to your liking. Okay. Bottomless burlap sack. Okay, well now I gotta check. The sack appears to be filled with a nigh infinite supply of Imperial equipment, though it would be best if you did not attempt to put that cursory assessment to the proof. Same thing over there? Okay. Let's... We have Imperial Uwagi. Your Evil Pants Hakama, number 55. Choco 55. Okay. Suppose this is another incident where I'm supposed to swap out the Imperial stuff. This Kabuto and Teko should match the Uwagi, Hakama, and Choka in your possession. Doke. And with that, you have a full set. I'm sure that once you change, it will seem as though it was bespoke. You'll need to give the soldiers regarding the villagers a proper Imperial salute to complete the deception, and convince them to come here where I will be waiting to deal with them. Kabuto. Teko. While in uniform, perform an Imperial salute to the guards. Okay. I do not want to be attacked. Why am I being attacked? It's Imperial salute. Very amusing. Use this drill. Am I supposed to bellow rebel insurgents to arms or some rot? What am I not? I am wearing the wrong shoes. There we go. Let's try that again. Hello? Oh, hello?
Mom, can you help me get a snack off the high shelf?
I mean, yeah, but sweetie, you're taller than me at this point.
Yeah, but you have that grabby spell that I don't.
Yeah, okay, you're right. Alright, I'll be right back, folks. Maybe I'll get a snack while I'm away, too. Y'all should get a snack as well. Get some snacks, get some drinks. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Alright, which snack did you want, sweetie? No, well, okay, yeah, I suppose I can give you one of those. Alright. Welcome back, everyone. There we go. Had a piece of crumb cake while I was gone. I'm actually shocked that I managed to finish it off. Changing of the guard, is it? About bloody time. Just looking at these ons making me depressed. Reminds me when I was in their shoes, pissing myself in fear. Joiners. Don't like them. It's time already? Not that I'm complaining, mine, but I thought the others would be gone long. Ah, good. These ones shall sleep soundly among the others. And with that, there are no more soldiers to trouble us. You can dispose of that accursed uniform too. It's time to guide the villagers to freedom. Let's see, I should just be able to... Back over. There we go. Good, good. May look like a clown, but I look like less of a clown than these fascists. Like, are their uniforms kind of the cool design? Yeah, I would agree with that. They're kind of neat armor. However, still fascists. Run! Run, cowards!
Listen to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place quickly.
Dealt with them? Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
Joiner.
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse.
To stay is to die. You know this to be true.
Yeah, pretty much.
Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
You should feel ashamed.
You were Lord Hien's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question. Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this, but we can't do a damn thing to change it. And trying will only make it worse. It's a pathetic existence, but it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help. All right?
Peace, boy. Peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
Elder, your face.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear. Too many battles. Too much lost. Our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity.
Yep.
How are we to lift our heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
If they only knew what you would do for them, my lord. You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive. My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the Kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
Yep, sounds fine.
Tell them whatever you must to keep your loved ones safe.
Resist however you can, folks.
Why would you... After everything...
That was heavy. That was real heavy. Yugiri's at a loss for words. Yep, she sure is. Apologies then. I was lost in thought. Mayhap that you have the right of it. Mayhap we were fools for urging them to rise once more. Yet I believe, I have to believe, that in their heart of hearts they still... I get it. Now is not the time. We must finish what we started. I have in my possession a powerful medicine that befuddles the mind and memories. We must administer it to the soldiers ere they wake. The medicine will leave the soldiers confused and unable to clearly recall recent events. They will suspect that they fell asleep at their posts and be reluctant to discuss it with others. It is not more than a temporary measure, but we dare not kill them for the sake of the villagers. Tend to the last two while I put to sleep. I shall see to the others. So we're going over here. Up. What were y'all doing behind the shed? Nothing, don't worry about it. Just a few more years, Snore. Oof. Just oof. Don't need to deal with you, cat. You get out of here. Use the medicine on him. Okay. Mother, is that you? I don't have time for you, cat. I'm just trying to finish this thing. Go away. Okie dokie. Alright, well, if you're going to be insistent about it. No. No, you get off my heels. Uh-huh. Never really realized how much I look up until I started doing this. Like, it really makes me understand why my neck gets sore as I do this sort of a thing. I go home. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you do. Too bad you joined up with the fascists. Thinking that would solve your problems, that they would protect you. They don't protect anyone. Just a bunch of scared, angry cowards hiding from their own worst fears, even though they're not real. Sacrifice their own at every given chance, just for another day. This one's pretty heavy, folks. Sorry about that. Like, this episode's just real heavy. Stomp, 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 stomp.
Forgive me for making you search.
That's fine.
It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes. Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma. I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea.
I've been to your village. It's nice.
To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father. They are in good health then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me. That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits. After a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Cayenne and his son, their loyal samurai, Gosetsu. Good men all, brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them and Doma.
Of course.
But in the end, I will always be of the sea. Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness.
Well, it doesn't look like the Imperials are interested in going beneath the ocean yet.
Once. Do you know what he said to me?
What did he say?
He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger." Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea,
I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized. But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered.
Yeah, I understand. Together we're strong. Individuals lose faith, but when we work together, we can make things better.
That you remain resolute even in the face of everything we have seen. It heartens me more than you know. Thank you for standing by this naive fool.
I mean, arguably I'm the bigger naive fool. Especially since I'm wearing the clown outfit. The only part I don't have on is the hat and the nose. Whoop.
An Imperial airship. It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
Hopefully they'll have gotten the Aetheryte up and running now. Oh, I'm untuned to that one, right? Because that's the one that's busted currently. So hopefully they'll have fixed that by now. I can attune to it when I get back. Cheeks, Nick Butts. Okay, great. Love that name. Oh, that's deeper than I thought it was. Ow, my knees. Ooh, ow. Dive, dive, dive. There's guy here. Nope, we are fully inside a cave. Neat. Come, we must tell the others of this airship and hear what they have to know. Or hear what they know of it, that's the wording. There she goes.
There you are. What happened? Are the villagers all right?
We freed them, along with many others. Kosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
Aye, that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
Oh, good. Let's kill another one.
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces.
I should hope so. They should be concerned
Though
about that.
governs Doma, Xenos remains the province's anointed viceroy, and it would seem he has come to assess the current situation in person.
If
Xenos
is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
Yep, that's the plan.
Would that it were so simple, Lady Yugiri. You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation. He faces
Hi, tiny god over here. Just need to get a little stronger. Yep.
We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
I know somebody could probably cosplay her really well.
Trained from childhood by the finest imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there. Nay.
Meet him in the bathroom. Shoot him in the butthole.
The domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike. You need only give me the chance.
Were this but a matter of personal revenge, I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child.
No, but she has a point. You have to resist at some point.
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I cannot, I will not forsake them!
You
That's
can't
right.
wait!
What now?
We resist. We always resist. We fight for a better tomorrow. Well, I guess I'm going with the paladin. Me. All warriors must choose their own path, as Gosetsu well knows. I will not pursue her. It is for her to think on our master's words and recognize the futility of her course. Those, at least, are my thoughts upon the matter. Yours may be different. Would you wish to give chase? I will not bar your path. We each have but one life, and it is not to be spent recklessly in pursuit of our goals. I pray she realizes this soon. Have you still not fixed this, though? Oh my goodness. Yes, please. Where did you go? Oh. Okay, well, I guess we'll just teleport there. Why not? I almost made the same mistake again. Here's the pathway downward. Oh my goodness. Here we are. Okay. Ooh, she's talking to a bird. And the word out. Did Gosetsu send you to stop me? No? And you came of your own free will? I should be surprised if you agreed to my chosen course. No one else did. But it is not as fanciful as they would have you believe. Scant moments ago, I received the Crown Prince's itinerary from one of our spies in the castle. It would seem that Xenos has no desire to remain in Doma any longer than necessary. He wishes to inspect the moon gates this very eve. His impatience is our advantage. He arrived without warning and gave Yotsuyu no time to prepare. The whole castle is in a state of upheaval. To avoid any delay, he has declined a full escort and will be traveling with more than a handful of soldiers. Kami could not have blessed us with more auspicious circumstances. I will kill him, Lin. Will. You mean we will kill him? Or die trying. You understand the risks. Ooh, we're gonna get a dungeon! Hope anyway. Think so. Forgive me. Of course you do. Mayhap better than I. Are you sure? Thank you. Thank you. I cannot well express what this means to me. We have much to discuss, but we can do so on the way. Yuzuka Manor is some distance from here. We must hurry. I almost said Yakuza Manor. It's Yuzuka. Who was listening in the shadows? I see you, you little shit. Stay calm. No one knows you were here. No one knows you saw anything. No one knows you heard two rebels plotting to kill the Crown Prince. Stupid, stupid, stupid. You know how this ends, and they only have themselves to blame. Tell them you have to. Don't you fucking dare do it, child. Which direction are we heading? Going that a ways. Okay, that's quite a distance. Let's go with the chocobo this time. Yum. I don't think this is actually any faster than the hand. It certainly feels that way right now. Oh, look, a break in the bars. How convenient. Such an enormous set piece. Don't mind me, just running straight past you. Just delivering the mail. This is fine. Ignore me. Nope, I'm not doing anything. You don't need to deal with me. This is fine. Yeah, is that a giant head? Oh, wow. That's like a Daruma. Just a weird random clown delivering mail. Don't worry about me. Not for anybody who didn't clock it already. This is my chocobo. It has love letters on it. See? The most important kind of mail. Look at how dapper he is. Just a good little chocobo. Hey, buddy. This is far enough. Let's discuss our plan of attack. Okay, let's get a comparison. Vitality of 90, Mind of 96, Piety does include Piety, and it adds spell speed. Okay, this one is worth it. This is worth it. Ooh. Actually, I might have that. Not with this outfit, but, you know, still. I'm able to apply glamour plates. What? Rude. Dude. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna look like this for the time being. Xenos' itinerary is as follows. He'll depart Doma Castle by ship and approach the moon gates. Magitech field will be deactivated briefly, allowing the vessel his vessel to pass. It will then continue on to these very docks where he and his entourage will disembark. As you can see, this area is not ideal for an ambush. Wide open, multiple avenues of escape, the manor is better suited to our needs. Let's split up and search for suitable hiding places. Hey. Let's do that. I continue looking like not great. If I had the whole outfit, that'd be one thing. I'm just wearing the bottoms. Feeling it's going to be like behind those walls there. There we go. Surrounded by walls and deserted, this location appears to be ideal for concealment. Ooh, pop crack. Ah, there you are. Oh, stretch. Oh, big stretch. Oh. From the roof we would have a clear view of the docks. It's settled. We shall lie in wait here until Xenos arrives. As discussed, if all goes to plan, he shall fall with my first blow. If not, then the two of us will have to engage him in open combat. His escort is of no consequence, which means we will have a 2-to-1 advantage. Nevertheless, he is not to be underestimated. I mean, yeah, he kicked my ass before, so I'd say so. Let's see. All that remains is to wait. I trust that you're ready. I'll commence battle for the time between the seconds. Ooh. Hello, Circuit. How are you? Let's see how this goes for us. It's originally supposed to be 2 levels below me right now, but I'm also a white mage, so I'm not dealing as much damage as I possibly could, you know? I hope you're doing well. We're having a good enough day, although we've been through some rather dark parts of the story. Lots of fascists doing fascist things to people who had their spirits broken, you know?
He comes.
Hope not. Not out in the open, anyway. Oh, you meant he approaches. Okay. How do we know that's actually Xenos?
The village is not far, my lord. If it please you, we shall escort you there directly.
Suspicious. Very suspicious.
Less a province than a graveyard. The rotting husk of a broken nation devoid of proper sport. But as his radiance wishes...
Yes, of course, my lord. And may I say how terribly sorry we are that you had to come so far.
We labored long to sow the seeds of hatred, of fear, to train them as beasts. Now we shall see the harvest. Let there be savage beasts baying for blood, and not hollow-eyed prey cowering in the dark. Or there will be no joy in this hunt.
He sure is the tragic hero in his own story, isn't he? That's the nicest thing I can say about Xenos. Oh. missed your chance.
Shinobi? And me without my brute.
Honestly, she should probably be the first one to cut down.
How weak you are. Is this the sum of your hate?
This is only the beginning. For Lord Kyan! For Doma!
Yep, got him.
Mayhap I shall test this new blade of yours. Let us hope it is to my liking, lest your misfortunes compound.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well now here's the test of whether or not I can remember all of my new button organizations. We'll find out if it works well. I do not like her.
Then again, I am loath to expend such effort on the unworthy. Come, earn the honor.
Sir, put down your golf bag and fight me. Oh, okay, there's the battle. Now, is she gonna actually show up as a party member for me? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, I can't even target them. Okay. Wild. I have no fucking escape mechanic. I forgot that. Running, running, running. Ugh. Rude. Trying to do again. Odds. Okay. Well, I'm having better luck than I was the last time. However... Right, I have other healing spells. Lord. Oh, hello?
Someone's flirting with Dad again.
Is this just regular flirting, or is he being inappropriate?
Well, he sent me to get you.
Oh, well, I will have to go and defend my husband's honor fairly soon. Probably won't hurt to give it a couple more seconds, though. I trust V well enough. He's not gonna do anything inappropriate, even if somebody else is trying to. Oh. Ow. What? Oh my goodness. Well done, Beast. You have earned the right to look at... the Kiri. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna do this.
No, I must fight on. I must.
Run, beast, run.
I refuse. Whoop. I also super don't want to be at the edge of this area. Ow! You jerk. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. And one of these.
Give me something to remember.
Oh my goodness. Ow. Oh, that's what those do. Okay. My god, he has so much HP. They don't actually expect me to, like, fight him all the way down, do they? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, we're gonna be here forever if I have to actually, like, fight him all the way down. I'm not gonna run, but I am gonna get away. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ah! Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Okay, cool. That felt like the kind of fight I was meant to lose. Come on, I need to go save my husband from getting assaulted.
Ah, I remember you. Alamigo, the champion of the savages.
Okay, fuck off. Yeah, big mood.
Look ye where the sun doth rise, see crimson embers darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall, see azure lost amidst the squall.
Oh. Yeah, you got bonked by a healer, my guy.
Oh, how right I was to spare your life. Hear me, hero. Endure. Survive. Live.
I wasn't planning to die.
For the rush of blood. For the time between the seconds. Live. For the sole pleasure left me in this empty, ephemeral world. Live.
I'm not gonna live for you, but I will live.
You are not worthy.
Rude. Okay, genuinely shocked. I actually kind of thought he was going to go report us.
You imperial dog!
No, don't. You must flee.
We're not going anywhere, do you hear me? We're not running away! What you're doing is stupid and reckless, and I never wanted any part of it, but here we are! I've spent my whole life hating myself. For every time they made me beg, for every time I held my tongue to protect the people I love. And then you came along and reminded me of all the things I never said and never did, and it was even worse.
Good.
I would have given anything to forget, to walk away, but I knew I'd never be able to live with the guilt. So we came, all of us, for you, for ourselves, for Doma!
Good.
Death is death, regardless of the reason. Yet you seem determined to die, moving upon this sacred tavern, turning weapons, skipping wheel upon me. Your lives not even begin to redress the balance.
I'll redress your balance, asshole.
How wrong you are! Now! Guzetsu, see to Yugiri.
Hi!
Yeah, I was doing some pretty good damage to him alone, honestly.
I can't see a damn thing. Someone stop them! My lord?
That's right. Walk away with your golf bag. I see why there are some very toxic Xeno stands in the fandom. Okay, I'm gonna go save my husband. I will be right back, folks. Okay, alright, get your hands. Keep them where I see them. Alright, come on. Okay, well, husband has been secured. Person's just a little too drunk and thought they had rights to something they didn't. Yeah, they've been escorted off the premises. The unfortunate part of this is I still have not heard from maintenance, who was supposed to be by at some point today. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. I don't think we were followed. Gods, I have no idea what was going on but through that man's head. I'm heartily glad he decided to leave. Oh, and don't thank us. Thank Alpha No. He's at the House of the Fierce, patiently waiting your gratitude. You should have seen the way he turned pale when he heard about Yugiri's plan and how you, of all people, had decided to help her. He was in such a panic, barking orders, calling for a squadron to be assembled. As were you. I was rather composed, as I recall, but that is neither here nor there. Oh, you say. Just let me talk to you about this. Oh, and another ether current. Can you believe it? We faced the Crown Prince himself and lived to tell the tale. You've no idea what this means for us. Everyone's talking about getting more weapons and armor, and we're not going to stop until we're back. We've taken back our homeland. Good. All right. Getting a bit ahead of ourselves, aren't we? We've got wounded to tend to first, and we should get back to the village. Okay. Let's just go ahead and teleport there. Because if I have the aetherite, may as well use it, you know? Those do. Oh, just direct hit rate. Okay, not really useful for me. How are you feeling? After fighting the demon? Only imagined. Suppose I have to apologize to you. Well, anyway, thank you. For not giving up on us. The shinobi too. Let's see where this goes.
How are you feeling, my lady?
Much the better for my comrades' ministrations and your most generous hospitality. You need not worry.
Good. If there is anything else we can do for the two of you, anything at all, just ask.
Stare any harder and you're like to burn a hole in them. Go and say your piece, for goodness sake.
I've got nothing more to say to them. I'm going to find out how the others are getting on.
Gosetsu, Mistress Alize, I owe you an apology. I acted with reckless disregard for my own safety and endangered I know not how many others in so doing.
You sure did.
Scorning your wise counsel, I knowingly defied our master's wishes and left you no choice but to follow suit.
Nonsense. I followed our master's wishes to the letter. Consider once more his words and the intent therein. In offering his head, he but sought to shield his people from harm, loyal retainers included. You must value your life more highly, Shadow Walker.
On the other hand, your recklessness did serve as an inspiration to many. Mayhap you should not be so hard on yourself. In any event, if you must apologize profusely, it seems only right that you expend as much effort thanking the one person who supported your plan from the first.
That it does.
There are no words which will suffice. But thank you.
And there they are!
12 be praised. When I learned of your rather questionable plot to assassinate Xenos, I feared we would need to recruit a new primal slayer.
Uh-huh. As if I wasn't actually, like,
I'm sorry
making
we couldn't
progress
be
at
there.
it.
Alize made me swear to stay behind no matter what. I think she was worried I'd hurl myself at Xenos the moment I set eyes on him.
I mean, that would have made sense, yeah.
What? You'll forgive me for changing the subject, but now would seem a good time to discuss where we go from here. Though the Empire has yet to retaliate, the fact remains that we have revealed our presence and signaled our intentions in so doing. It is only a matter of time before the Imperials move against us.
Yep.
Given that we lack the strength to oppose them, 'tis plain some manner of brilliant stratagem is required. Therefore, I yield the floor to the preeminent tactician of our time, with whom I was privileged to share a room.
Fair. But also phrasing? That was weird. That was weird phrasing.
If you insist. While in Kagane, we debated a number of approaches and were eventually forced to concede that we cannot look to the Alliance for aid. Even were it possible to ferry sufficient forces and materiel from Eorzea in a timely manner, such a massive undertaking would not long escape the attention of the Empire. It would be a miracle if our ships reached the shore. Fortunately, according to Tataru and Hancock's intelligence, the Empire has withdrawn most of its forces from Doma in the past year, leaving her relatively unguarded.
Good to
That
know.
being the case, a popular uprising spearheaded by the full might of the Doman Liberation Front may feasibly be sufficient to threaten the seat of provincial government, namely Doma Castle. 'Twould be rather easier said than done.
It's gotta
of
be a
course, but I
raid,
have
right?
seen worse plans prevail.
Then we must needs meet with Lord Hien and convince him to return, for there is no surer way to inspire our people to rise up as one. He desired proof of his subjects' conviction, and they have provided it, through no lesser deed than openly opposing Xenos himself.
That's true.
It will work. It has to work. And next time, we will defeat him.
Serious nods. I'll be traveling to the Azim Steppes then. I found Lord Hien once more, and I am confident I can do so again. Moreover, it was to me whom he put the question of Doma's resolve. Bleh, words. I feel it my duty to deliver him our people's reply. Our countrymen's deeds speak for themselves. Lord Hien cannot deny the truth of their hearts. Too long has it been since I looked in his face. It would be of great comfort to see him again, and no small comfort if you were to join us in the search, I should add. I mean, I'm probably going to do exactly that, aren't I? I wonder what kind of man Hien is. From what I heard, he's about the same age as me. And then there's Fordella, who isn't a whole lot younger than us both. Like her, I was born and raised in an imperial province. This is all he's ever known. But unlike her, he chose to do something about it. I want to meet him. I want to know why. Maybe I can, if I understand that, it'll help me understand a lot of other things. Victor's the other person that I'm going to talk to. Oh, Alice. Okay. A beloved king returning to urge his countrymen to rise up in rebellion. Not a story you'd ever hear in Charlene or Old Da, is it? Not in those words, perhaps, but no land's people are so cynical as to be wholly immune to inspiration. Singular individuals have the power to move hearts and minds no matter where they go. Mm-hmm. Doubtless you speak from personal experience. As much as this Lord Hien intrigues us, then, there are vital tasks to be attended to here. Preparations for the inevitable assault on Doma Castle, for one. There is also the matter of coordinating our efforts with the Confederacy and our comrades in Kugane. Dealing with this whole troublesome aetherite. I could go on, but you understand. So it goes. We all have our responsibilities. We shall depart for Azim Steppe at once. You will be joining us then? Of course. For our part, we shall do what we can to aid the Doman Liberation Front in your absence. We will refrain from conducting any large-scale operations in your absence, and instead devote our energies to bolstering our ranks and training our new recruits. When we return, we will be ready for war. If anything happens, if you need us to come back sooner, you'd better contact us. Noble sacrifices are a last resort, remember? Follow me, my friends. We have many miles to travel before we reach our reunion. Or reunion. Wait, don't leave yet. Here, take these for the road. It's simple fare, but it's the least we can do for you after what you did for us. It may be stupid and naive of me to say this, but I will. When you come back, we'll finish what we started. We beat the Imperials, and we'll beat the Imperials and we'll win our freedom, so don't keep us waiting too long. Yep. Quest complete. Hooray! Meanwhile, in the keep of Doma Castle. Okay. Oh, he looks pissed.
I would expect no less of Bahamut's conqueror. Prepare the airship. His Radiance will not object. We have fulfilled our obligations here. I would see this prize for myself.
Prize? What are you talking about? I don't like it. Damn, by the hair? And like, not even grabbing near the scalp, sir. I don't like her, but that's just mean. Like, that hurts.
Do you understand why I appointed you to act in my stead? You, whose only accomplishment was to whisper the right words in the right ear. Look. Because of your petty hatreds, they render you the perfect instrument to bleed your kinsman of hope. To make an example of Doma, such as was ordered.
Mm-hmm.
Listen well. If you yield Doma to the rebels, you will not be given another chance to beg forgiveness.
Oh, you won't get the chance.
Do your duty now, or die with the rest of them.
Thank him.
Are you all right, my lady? That was uncalled for.
Not like her.
Oh.
This guy's just an idiot.
They say your Eorzean is helping the rebels. I want her dead. I want her friends dead. I want the heads of everyone she knows and loves mounted on the castle walls.
I mean, that's nice. We all want things we can never have.
You mean I can finally go after her? I've been waiting for this chance. I promise you, my
Yeah,
lady,
there's the evil.
she won't escape this time. Not this time. Oh no.
Suyu was so real for that. Hi, Gwendolf. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? See, like, I'm sure Yotsuyu has, like, extra context and tragedy behind her, but the fact that she is so abusive to her own people, just... I can't like her, you know? Meanwhile, in Girabanya... Ooh, that's a big hole. She said knowingly.
Aye. This is the place. When his shade was banished, you swore to leave this life behind. And yet here you are.
Oops.
Yet, if this be the work of the earth, what choice do you have but to end it?
Ooh. Welcome back, Astinian. I am enjoying Stormblood an awful lot so far. Like, it didn't quite grip me in the first half. Like, I was already on board for, you know, Stories of Resistance and all that sort of stuff. But, like, I wasn't... Like, it hadn't really gripped me. But once we made our way to Kugane, like, once the big attack happened on... oh, goodness gracious, what's the name of the location? The desert hideout? Like, then I was locked in. I was set in. I was definitely here for this. Yeah, that makes sense. If all are ready, let us depart for reunion in the Azim Steppe. Our route will be somewhat circuitous. We'll need to return to the Ruby Sea and head north along the coast past Asari. Okay. Oh, hey, can I do the glamour plate thing now? Hooray! Okay. There's my clown outfit. There we go. Boop. Now my pants look right. Yugiri is amazing. Like, she is everything that I want in a hero character like this. Do I have... I do not have... teleport thing there. Oh, boo! Boo, boo, boo. Let's go with the company chocobo. Nice little mail delivery chocobo. Got plenty of love letters in the back there for other people. Hello, giant tiger. I am just delivering mail. No need to chase after me. This is fine. I'm fine. Nope. Nope. I am not tasty. I am merely a potato. And I understand that potatoes are tasty, in fact, but I have not been cooked, so therefore, I'm not tasty. Does it? Like, just from being itty bitty? I mean, to be fair, look at how how tall these steps are. I feel this in my bones. Like, I have been through a lot of things in my life, but steps probably remain one of my worst enemies because, like, I'm sorry, if your one stair is 1/3 my height, what the fuck is wrong with you? From here we will return north until we arrive at a cave, through which we must pass in order to reach the Azim Steppe. Lise and Gosetsu have already gone on ahead. We should carry on as well. Okay. Oh, we're going north. Okay, we haven't gone north that far north yet. He plays Elizin. Camera's a lot lower to the ground, it looks like. Yeah. That's fair. Trying to remember what the name of the race that my alt is. I can never remember it, and I feel awful about it because they debuted in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, which was one of my favorite games as a kid. Viera. My alt character is a Viera, and like I hadn't really noticed it, but I tend to focus more on like my bars down here at the bottom because like my main class in this is a white mage. And even though like I'm not playing that on my Viera alt, like I'm playing a Dragoon over there, which is all about cooldowns. So like having my eyes glued to the taskbar at the bottom, not taskbar, the ability bar at the bottom of the screen, I'm just like, okay, when's my next cooldown? When's my next cooldown? When's my next cooldown? And we're back to the Fire Emblem-like map. Like, it's one of the reasons why I like the cutscenes in this so much, because it gives me time to actually, like, observe the surroundings and look at how beautiful it all is. I also just love how stompy I am in cutscenes. Ooh. Okay, that basin looks like it's being surrounded by, like, giant fingers. Like, am I wild for thinking that? Like, those look like fingers.
A sacred land, watched over by elder gods. Here, we would find Doma's salvation.
So we found Mongolia.
With the wind at our backs, we walked on, in search of hope, in search of him.
Okay, right? Like, it looks like the bull is being grasped by something. I'm reminded of the story about Sun Wukong, where he, like, tries to go to the end of the world and pees on a pillar to prove to the Buddha that he managed to leave the world, and Buddha's like, but that was just my hand. Why the hell did you pee on my hand? He's not actually angry because he's the Buddha, but, you know, you get my point. I gave you the Azim Steppe, Lyn, though I should say that this is but one small portion of it. Despite the close proximity, Domans rarely venture this far north. Most find these lands and their people strange and foreign. Fortunately, those who frequent reunion are more welcoming than most. Those who frequent reunion... come, it is not much further. I'm sure that won't be important later or anything. Ether current. Welcome to Reunion, my friends. Here's where we will begin our search for Lord Hien. Alrighty. Simple plan for finding him. Okay, well, we'll find out. When last I spoke with Lord Hien, he said he spent too much time in these markets. I'd hoped we might find him here today, but alas. Yugiri, I've been meaning to ask. There are an awful lot of Sheela here, aren't there? Oh, I assumed you knew. The Azim Steppe has been home to the nomadic tribes of the Sheela since antiquity. More than 50 roam these lands, and though they do not constitute a nation, there is a hierarchy of sorts determined through ritual combat. Funny, if they're so busy fighting each other, you'd think the Empire would be able to march in and take the steppe with ease. I wonder why they haven't. Why indeed, Lise. Why indeed. Perhaps they see little value in it, especially given the fierce reputation of the Sheela warriors, who would fight tooth and nail to oppose them. These lands were not made for men. The soil is thin and the weather unforgiving. Sheela found ways to survive, it is true, but they are made of sterner stuff than most Imperials, conscript or citizen. Well, thanks for taking the time to explain. It sounds like they've got a lot to learn. Later, I mean. We're meant to be looking for Hien. What are the Sheela? I'm assuming they're one of the beast tribes. Oh, people from many tribes gather in Reunion to make trade goods and information. I should be surprised if we cannot learn something about you here. Let us make our inquiries separately. Lynn, why don't you speak with some of the merchants here? Okay, let's see what we can do. Booze! Fresh booze! Your choice of lamb or tzo. Guaranteed to satisfy. How many will you have, miss? Eh? A doman? Unless another Duskar is keeping him at her yurt, he is not here. More fool her if she took a doman for a husband. But enough about domans. Let us speak of booze instead. You cannot come to the Azim Steppe and not sample the most traditional of delicacies. They do look delicious. What fortune you have to come hither at this time. Freshly slaughtered, every cut available on request. Organs too, hearts, livers, brains, or a brace of blood sausages if you desire only a snack. Doman? Oh, poor meat they make, domans. I jest. I did sing a young mole in the company of one a few days ago. Oh, okay. Traveling tool supplier. Real suppliers. I should get mending done. Do you have anything? Can I buy anything from you? No. No. Okay. Idur. I feel like that's a name of somebody famous. Roasted fish with pumpkin? An exotic foreign delicacy, cooked to perfection, beloved by the without the steppe. Come, come. You seek domans? Then you have come to the wrong place, my friend. Delicious as my foodstuff are, they find little favor with those from the south. Now, if it were Goro you were looking for, on the other hand, then I might be able to help you. They flock to my stall. Well, never mind, I guess. We'll just into the Aetheryte. Traveling jeweler, battlecraft suppliers. Oh, a traveling mender. There we are. Ooh, but I will go to the Falcon Quarter first. Always got to engage these guys. Oh, nothing that needs to be repaired. Actually, kind of miraculous. I've brought you a new brush, my beloved. So smooth and silky your mane shall be, the envy of every other man. Say again? You are seeking who? Oh, the Doman! I know of whom you speak. He comes and goes with a mole girl. Though I could not describe her. I only know she is a mole because I heard them talking as they passed. When in the chat mode, with the chat mode in say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter the any phrase that contains mole. Ask Sheela in Reunion if they are of the mole tribe. Interesting. Let's do you of mole tribe. I am Ura, if you must know. Come down from the mountains in the north. There's nothing else? Okay, so not her. I'm looking for a mole woman. You take me for a mole? I am Oranir. Compare me not with the ones so weak and lowly. Okay, well, no need to be a bitch about it. Do you happen to be a mole? I am a mole. My name is Serena. May I help you? Animal Crossing sounds. Animal Crossing sounds. Oh, I see. You're looking for Hien, in that case. How urgent this business must be to leave our conversation unfinished. I can say. Sai, will you buy it? There's but one bundle left. If not, then... I will. I had not thought to pay a price so high. It is a bargain for which you should be grateful. If you lack a coin, then the fault is your own, and you will leave with nothing. Please, I must have the Kinsai. Gods themselves request... Oh, hello?
Hey, Mom! Look at this cool animal I found.
That's an adorable, what is it?
Can I keep it?
No, sweetie, no, you have to take that back outside. I'll... Okay, I might have to go make sure that he actually does that in a few minutes, but I'll finish off this cutscene first. Pay me the difference in Whisper Root. I'll sell it to the next apothecary to pass through a reunion. We will each feel fairly treated. Do not tarry. Should another come before you, come coin in hand, I will not refuse him. I mean, I can pay the difference. I understand. Thank you for the kindness. I'm sorry, but we must speak of Hien later. I cannot leave reunion without that Kinsai. I mean, again, I would be happy to pay it. Okay, fine, whatever. I don't play either of those classes. Okay. Alright, let's at least get this started. Serena does not usually depend on the kindness of strangers, but will gladly make an exception today. You want to help me? Is that it? I know not what to say. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you. Now, the lumbering ones we must wander the plains to the west of Reunion. If we each harvest 2, then we should have enough Whisper Root. Return here when you have finished. Good luck. Okay. Oh, it is late enough in the day that I'm actually going to probably go ahead and call it at this point. Let's see. It's either take a break and come back for 10 minutes after that, or we call it now. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and call it now. Let's see who is online. Ooh, both Maru and Sono are online. Who do I want to go say hi to? Ooh, that's toughy. That's a real tough. You know what? Let's go and say... This is tough. Okay, because I know that Maru is collabing. They're both doing collabs right now. Maru's collabing with Choo Choo. Sono's collabing with a bunch of people who I don't know. You know what? Let's go visit Sono. Let's go visit Sono. I'll go back to just chatting real quick, and then we'll set that up. Okay, so thank you very much for stopping by, Weary Travelers. I hope you enjoyed today's Final Fantasy XIV stream. I will be back this Saturday, June 1st, with Wargroove 2, and then again next Wednesday for more Final Fantasy XIV on June 5th. As a reminder, this entire summer I am playing through the main story quest of Final Fantasy XIV, so I would love to have you if you are into that sort of a thing. But until this coming Saturday, where we'll be playing Wargroove 2. For more information about future streams, keep an eye on our Twitter and Blue Sky at Come and Go Tavern for announcements and daily check-ins from the Come and Go. I have been your hostess, Sheela Ornthalis, and if you need to prop your feet up for a little while longer, we've got some more entertainment coming up soon via a raid. Let's go ahead and start that. There we go. Okay, folks. I will see you next time. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Mwah. Bye. 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 Bye.